Okay, just a little update here. This is more of a what you might run into when you're doing a conversion. I mean, you're changing a lot of systems when you do a conversion like this, and you're probably going to buy some stuff and you're going to have to make some stuff. So what we've done on this particular V8 conversion is we have an MSD Atomic LS fuel injection system that we bought that comes as a complete kit, and normally it bolts right on and there's no trouble or anything. And since this is a Gen 4 engine, which would normally have a throttle by wire system, we converted it to a throttle by cable throttle body, which requires a cable now to actuate it. And we also bought from someone else a throttle by cable bracket, since the Gen 4 intake manifold does not have a provision for a cable bracket on it. So here's how this all turns to a real project real quickly. You notice right here, this area has suddenly become very congested. We have a throttle by cable bracket, which is something we bought to run this throttle body. And if I remember correctly, on Gen 3 engines, the cable bracket is actually a little lower. And the map sensor is not right there in the way. So currently, with this cable bracket on here, we cannot plug the map sensor in. So we have to do something about that. Also, the MSD system is it's two separate fuel rails, and you cross them over here. So a fuel line would normally go up and over here. In our situation, the hood is right here. The center brace actually is touching the throttle body, so we have to clearance cut it there. So there's no room to run a fuel hose over top. So what we've already done to help us out here is this cable bracket was actually that long, so we cut this piece off. The throttle cable actually went in this slot, which did not line up with this at all, so I cut a new slot in it. And we're still going to have to probably going to cut this off right here so we can actually plug in the map sensor. This is the 944 cruise control cable. So basically what I had to do is take it, cut the end off of it. I cut the sheathing to the length that I wanted and then reassembled it. Unfortunately, I cut the sheathing about 1.5 inches too short, so I took the threaded part of the throttle cable and basically just attached it to the this is from the throttle cable, and the cruise control cable would normally have been that long. So we're going to get a piece of threaded sleeve to go in here. There's just a nut on here. It says 10 millimeter. There's just a nut on there right now to hold it together, to have an idea that it's right. But also, another problem we ran into, you can't really run the cable over top of the fuel rail because it'll probably interfere with the hood, so we ran it underneath and into there. So the little things that you have to do to get something like this done are sometimes very time consuming. So we have 4 hours into this right now. So if you take your car somewhere and have them do stuff like this, you know, that's like $400, and it's not done yet. I mean, we're still in the kind of idea and development stage of this. So that's why doing conversions like this take a long time.